Good morning, everyone. Today's duties will bring us to the beautiful village of Alpbach. Before we will attend this forum, we will use this opportunity to visit some of our issuers. For instance, Zumtobel. Zumtobel is very interesting because Zumtobel is engaged with lightning solutions. And I'm absolutely sure that every one of you already had contact with one of Zumtobel's LED installations. After the Zumtobel visit, we will have a lot of talks with local media in Western Austria, and then finally we will arrive late in the evening in Alpbach. After a short flight from Vienna, we arrive now in Vorarlberg in the city of Dornbirn. The weather is not that nice, but the issuer is actually a very shiny one, with revenues of far above 1 billion and 6,500 employees. It's quite a significant player here in the region. And we are now about to meet the management board. Let's get it on. Let me briefly inform you about the meeting we just had with Zumtobel. Well, our very role as an exchange is to assure the most possible visibility and the most possible liquidity for the issuer, and it is exactly what we discussed in the meeting. We just had a meeting with House Media, which publishes the main newspaper for Vorarlberg, and what we discussed were issues covering SME financing, retirement saving, and the access to the Austrian capital market as such, all issues that are of particular importance for the economically very successful people of Vorarlberg. We are on the way to our next meeting, which will cover the IPO business. And as you know, when it comes to the IPO business, it's all about confidentiality. So I can't really tell you where we go and to whom we will speak. But what I can tell you is that we are in the broader region of Tyrol. Tyrol, the former Silverado of medieval Europe. And together with Vorarlberg, Tyrol, a Silverado it still is, as this broader region is packed and full of very successful mid-sized companies which are market leaders in their particular niche. So let's find out if there is something to float among these niche players on our exchange, among these very precious silverlings. With the interview with Tiroler Tageszeitung, again one of the major players in the regional media market, our today's official schedule has finally come to an end. For Julia, who by the way was behind the camera today, it is now about staying over here in Innsbruck and talk to several service providers of ours. For me, it is now about continuing my travel to the Forum Alpbach, where we will meet plenty of politicians, regulators, and of course issuers. So I hope you enjoyed today's tour, and we are really looking forward to provide you with further Wiener Börse Insights.